I'm happy to announce that subsequent to the amendment of the Get Fund Act by Parliament, one of the enduring legacy of President John Dramani Mahama and a social intervention initiative targeted towards the vulnerable will be making special education free in Ghana and funded adequately by the Get Fund. In the 2026 budget of the Get Fund formula, an amount of 100 million was allocated for the implementation of free special needs education and persons with disability. The Act 581 does give me the power and mandate as minister to issue policy directives. I have accordingly and will further direct Get Fund to make sure that for 2027 into 2028 and for the tenure of President Mahama, every other year, this 100 million is allocated to support special needs education, to allow for the effective implementation and to reach out to persons with special needs. For a special needs and disability never mean limited opportunity, and that the promise of education must reach every child in every community, regardless of ability, background, gender, and circumstance. It is therefore my honor to line the government flagship of the Ghana's Free Education Initiative for learners with special needs and disabilities. And I was inspired more when Cabinet was considering the amendment to the Get Fund Act. It was to deal initially with two major ills within the education sector. One, to assure free senior high school of adequate and sustainable financing from the Get Fund. So many of you would note with some satisfaction that there are no food shortages in our secondary schools across the country. So I teasingly said somewhere in Parliament that you can credit Nana Addo Dankwa of introducing free senior high school, but equally credit John Dramani Mahama for assuring it of adequate and sustainable financing, which allows for a seamless pursuit of an uninterrupted academic calendar arising out of shortages of food. So today we are adding to it, and for the record, Ghana has about 39 public, special, and integrated schools across the country, consisting of 29 special boarding schools, 7 integrated schools for the visually impaired, and 3 integrated schools for the hearing impaired, together approximately 9,000 learners, including 8,800 boarders and 200 day students. So these are not just statistics. There are children who have dreams, and children with talent, and there are children with potential. And we have a compelling moral duty to give them an opportunity to develop those talents and to make meaningful contribution to the development of the country and to their own personal life.